Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
Memphis and the surrounding areas, Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique has opened in the heart of Fraser. We carry many name brands ranging from various sizes and styles, with new arrivals of clothing, accessories, gift items, and more, with pricing starting as low as $3. All the proceeds help empower the Husband Institute Boys Mentoring Program. So come and shop at Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique, located at 3754 North Watkins. Great prices, great people, great products.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9, Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
Give it to me with the freaky side.
So many of our young men and women are being killed. So many of our young men and women are being killed on the streets of Memphis, and loved ones are left begging for a way to either bury or cremate them, because while they have insured their cars and their phones, they have failed to insure themselves. Well, there is no excuse. Call Joe with Lincoln Heritage Funeral Advantage. Joe can get your loved one insured for $30,000 for as little as $15 per month. Or even if your loved one is a male between the ages of 18 or 25, he can be insured for $30 per month with a $160,000 accidental rider for only $30. Females, $25. Lincoln Heritage is affordable and has fixed rates, lifetime coverage, no examinations, no waiting period on most cases, coverage for all ages up to 100 years of age, fast claim payments, 24 to 36 hours. Also, Joe has a senior hardship plan, even for fixed income families. Call Joe right now. Make sure you put this number down. Joe with Lincoln Heritage, 901-864-0090. That's area code 901-864-0090. Call Joe. When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried, and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D. Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea and Wofford.
I love Memphis. I'm a lifelong Memphian. And as you well know, my public service career spans over 30 years in Memphis. I served 12 years as school superintendent, and then the citizens of Memphis elected me for 5 consecutive times as the mayor of this great city. Today, it saddens me to see my hometown in a critical crisis. In fact, it is quite embarrassing. I know after serving as mayor for 17 and a half years, I know the type of leadership that our city needs. And please believe me, we need proven leadership. This is not the time for on-the-job training. We need proven leadership. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, as I look at all of the candidates that have announced thus far, there's not a single one that is prepared to give this city the type of leadership it needs at this critical moment in our history. For these reasons and more, I have decided to offer my candidacy for mayor in the 2023 election. You've trusted me with this important leadership role in the past, and I'm asking you to trust me again. If I'm your choice once again, I pledge to serve this city faithfully and to make sure that Memphis is a city that we all love.
All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one everybody's been talking about. You got DJ Superman. This is the original one I do on the radio on Hot 107.1 with Dr. Harrington. Get the hell out of my office. You want it? Here we go.
Tell you. Crazy. Tell you. Lucian. Tell you. Crazy. Tell you. Lucian.
Some guy comes up to my office with a contrived media stunt, demanding that I come out, and he's very nasty to my staff. How do you think I'm going to feel? Do you think I'm going to be pleasing for him to be in my office? No. I meant just what I said. He needs to get the hell out of my office. 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 He needs to get the hell out of my office.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is not. Good evening. What day is this? Wednesday afternoon to you. I'm glad to be here with you on this afternoon. It ain't safe. Even when I feel the worst, it ain't safe. Did y'all miss me for the last couple of days? Whew. It's been a rough 2, 3, 4 days.
I went into the hospital again on Sunday. I was in Greenwood, Mississippi to MC a blues show that the winds stopped on Saturday. When I left here Friday evening, me and Mel, I wasn't feeling the best then, but I had given my word that I would appear in Greenwood, and they had my little envelope waiting on me. Whew. Lord have mercy. So I went down to Greenwood, still not feeling 100. Hell, I wasn't feeling 90. I'm about 75, maybe 50. But this was something that I had been promoting for a couple of months. And I don't get a chance to go into that area often. I broadcast on 4 radio stations every day in the Delta. So I went there, did what I was supposed to do until the wind interjected herself and the show was called off before many of the major acts were heard. Then I went to back to the motel, and we went up into Lexington, Mississippi, to a joint, a hole in the wall, called The Village. I didn't stay through the whole show because I wasn't feeling my best. This congestive heart failure that I deal with offers my body shortness of breath. And on our way to Greenwood, it was so severe that I had Mel pull over so that I could stand up and let my lungs release. But I got to feeling worse and worse, and Mel, God bless her heart, tried to get me to go to the emergency room down in Greenwood Mississippi. Tanya Jones, who's a nurse, and we push her product here on the air, also said that I need to go to the LaFleur, Greenwood, Mississippi. But I refused. I refused to go. Neil got a little twisted with me, telling me, well, if you're that bad, feeling that bad, you need to go to the doctor. I said, well, I talk about these white folk down here in Mississippi, and these scary ass niggas, and they are going through their racial problems right now in that area. I said, I am not, as a black man, that take umbrage with racist white folk. I ain't finna go where the white man has me at his mercy. Get me back to Memphis to St. Francis. So I in our motel room, I set up for a while and let Mel, because Mel don't let me drive when we out, Mel gonna drive. So I don't know whether she think I'm gonna get sick under the wheel or what. So I let her get 2 or 3 hours sleep. And I left Greenwood, Mississippi about 3 o'clock early Sunday morning to get to Memphis and getting to St. Francis. I don't know what your experiences have been at St. Francis, but they take good care of me. Especially the nurses on the Thompson side, on the 5th floor. That's where for some reason, that's the floor I'm always on. The white chief of nurses, Sylvia, always comes and see about me and takes care of me. And I didn't have but one experience that I was negative. And I can't think of her name right now. But she was not a fan. And they finally gave me something that I have insomnia bad and I don't sleep. But they gave me some Benadryl. And I was sleeping. And this phlebotomist came in wanting to stick me and get some blood. I said, man, what are you finna stick me for? I need some blood. It's okay. I said, you're pulling this blood for what? And then she started giving me some things that it was going for. And I asked her, it was something that had some ABCs, ACDs or something. I said, man, what is that? And she looked at me. And she says, I don't have to explain that to you. I didn't feel like going into Thaddeus mode. So my wife, you ain't got to explain it to me. In fact, I'm gone. And she left the room and didn't get the blood. Mel went out the door. Because I thought she was playing too. And she waved Mel off and said, I ain't got to take that from him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. But Mel is corporate. You know. So, it's all, let's talk to her boss. So her boss, Sylvia, came and bought the director of the phlebotomist or whatever it was, her boss, the latest boss, direct boss. In fact, he came and got the blood. They dealt with her and said, Mr. Matthews, you will not have to deal with her again. I thanked them. My blood pressure Sunday and most of Monday was extremely high. And, you know, they told me, we can't let you go home until your blood pressure comes down. They were shooting me with Lasix straight into my veins. I call it pee medicine, but it's to make me pee. They tried to put a catheter on me. That didn't work. Oh, somebody to hold your thing and stick something in the head of your thing and I screamed. I was cussing. I told the nurse that was trying to put that catheter shit on me, I will break your jaw. Because my fist was balled up. And I was hurting so. And I said, ma'am, this pain is unbearable. You got my dick in your hand. You're sticking that thing all the way down in the hole and it's hurting. You gonna make me hit you in your jaw and break your jaw. They did put it on. But then I called Dr. Faulkner. I said, man, what y'all put this shit on me for? Are you having a problem peeing? I said, no, I pee well. Fred, let me call you when I get out there. I'm on the air. That shit hurt. I think I hurt her feelings because he gave the order for it to come off, and my dick's still tender. I had a urinal. I used to urinal here at the house. In case I don't feel like getting up and walking to the bathroom, I pee in the urinal. But I must admit that this stay scared me a little bit. I thought, you know how the devil puts things in your mind. The devil who comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I'm laying there. And I'm a man of faith. I'm one that believes in the powers of an almighty God. That believes in the supernaturalness of God. Death started speaking to me. That is, you know, this the end, don't you? You ain't gonna get out of this hospital alive. Look at your body, man. Your body is breaking down. Look at your heart. Look at your breathing. Look at how you have to take step by step, by teeny weeny step. I said, Lord, this is the 8th time in 2 years that I've been in the hospital. thinking of a song that I used to sing in the number 2 choir at the Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church under the Dr. E.L. Slay. Yeah, it was
Power on.
an old
Connection successful.
James Cleveland song. And
too far from where I started. Listen, this is what she said. Nobody told me that the road would be. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave. Well, why don't y'all sing? Nobody told me. Nobody promised me that the good was gonna be easy. Oh, but I don't believe he brought me this far. Can I get a witness here tonight? Yes, sir. I don't know about you tonight, but I've been running for Jesus a long time. And there's something about walking with him, hallelujah. Every day gets sweeter than the day before. And for some reason, I don't mind the pitfalls. Because every time I get to one, he's right there. All about it. I can say just like that old mother said that night. I don't feel no waste time, Lord. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. Well, I don't believe he bring me this far and just leave me. I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't feel no waste time. Sing it for me, Keith. Come to Lord, where I started to run.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, that's when gospel music was really gospel music. And I believe that God still has a plan and purpose for my life. Because the scripture says, I knew you before you entered into your mama's womb. Before Mabel and George met, God knew me. God knew what his plan was, what my assignment is. But I don't care how much faith you have in God. You're still human, and you will still have the aspects of doubt. I said, now God, I ain't gonna doubt here in St. Francis. I'm going back to the house. I didn't know when at that moment they want to let me go. This was yesterday. Devil tugging with me. Devil started reminding me of all the guys that I knew that had died in the last year because of heart problems. But let me say this. My wife did something that I did not expect her to do. That I wouldn't think that she would do. I was laying in the hospital bed yesterday morning, drugged, and my door opened. I ain't got my glasses on. I got my glasses over here on the counter. And in walked this figure. I'm looking at the figure come into the door with my glasses on. And the figure, because I was saying that now, if Mabel walking through this door right now, I I done left St. Francis. I'm where the other saints at now. So I grabbed my glasses. And it was Dominique. If she didn't look like my mama walking through that door, my heart started to rushing. She walked in. Now I done figured out I ain't seen no ghost. And she walks up and hugs me. Hey, Daddy. Ooh, Lord have mercy. That sends chills. And I had some stuff I want to talk about tonight. But I hadn't seen Dominique since before September when I had my massive heart attack. And it's no secret, we've been in the odds. But at that particular moment, the odds, the arguments, the issues, none of that making a difference. But for her to walk in like ain't nothing, we've never had an argument, and hug me like she would always do. Hey, Dad. You cannot believe the joy it brought to me. You can't believe because some of you don't believe in the supernaturalness of God and how God works things. My blood pressure level off. And I asked Mel, I said, what did you say that got Dominique here? She said, I called her because they had failed out too. I called her and I told her that you were in the hospital And this visit to the hospital was not like any of the former visits. I shared with her that this was the first time that I'd seen you in the hospital, that you scared. And I told her that she need to see about you. Mel woman will tell me, she says, that I believe that she can bring some medicine to this room that your other doctors can't give you. I started doing my vitals, and my heart, my blood pressure had been out of whack. And in fact, my blood pressure had gotten too low. Dominique sat down like she always do. Daddy, move your leg. She didn't want no chair. She wanted to sit like she always did on the bed. And we talked. Never mentioning the past. Because just like God takes our sins and our past and throw it into the sea of forgetfulness, it didn't matter. Because my baby had come to see about her daddy. And I had been wondering, I said, Father's Day is Sunday, and will I see my baby? Will I hear from my baby? So she said, couple of hours. And she had to go. And as she walked out the door, my emergency room doctor's nurse walked in with a stack of papers. I said, what's in? She said, I just need you to sign these and you go home. I said, huh? My cardiologist ain't been, and the other foreign doctor ain't been in. So, wait a minute. Y'all said, and go home? All we need you to sign is, I said, let my wife sign. She signs my name as good as I do. Dominique called me later that evening, and she's called me twice today. Dad, I just called to see about you. I didn't know how God was going to fix me and Dominique. I never would have thought that God would use male as the instrument of peace and harmony. They had arguments. But Mel always tell me, and I have two daughters, that you miss Dominique. And if I had to get sick, if I had to get sick, had to go into the hospital, had to toy with the idea that death, you want me, but you can't have me. If it brings me and my daughter back together, that every peel, every shot that I've had to receive over a few days is worth it. Our conversations have not been kind. She's writing a book. She wants to do a podcast. Interior comments. These things are the mysterious things of God. You may not understand how God does what he's going to do. But it's the mysterious God. And I feel pretty good this evening. I'm not short of breath. But I'm thankful again for the deliverance of God. I'm thankful again for the proof of who He is. I keep telling you that if you trust Him, He'll prove Himself to you. You Antonio knows since you got something up there, $ naked truth ministries, go and send some. Because I ain't made a penny this week yet. Ooh. And when God, somebody wrote it. When God shows up, He has a tendency to show out. Yes, the door open and I saw my mama in my natural eye. I saw my mama walking through the door. They looked so alike. I didn't want to call out and say, Mabel, because she might say it home. And I had to ask her, what you hear? And she might have told me, I came to get you. And I had to tell her, I don't want to go. Truly, I got your messages about the loss of your sister. I just been out of it. And I haven't responded. But I did get your message. Lord have mercy. There were some issues that I wanted to talk about. But I wanted to share with you the goodness of God. See, while you trying to figure it out, God had already worked it out. Yeah, he handled this thing. Ooh. I have to change my lifestyle. I have to watch my fluid intake. I've stopped drinking. I haven't had a steak in over a month. I've got a friend, Terry Dockery. She's gonna hook me up with the water aerobics people. I'm going to start doing water aerobics. I'm going to find people that can do prep some of my food. Doctor says I need to lose about another 50 pounds. I don't want to be a skinny man, but I want to be an alive man. I want to be able to continue sprinting in this race that we call life. And when it comes to my relationship with God, don't you worry about it. You the cussing pastor. Yes, I am. And isn't it good that God can reach way down when you find yourself in the dirt of life, in the mud of life? Isn't it good that God can reach down and pick you up out of the mud of life and wash you off and still use you? So even on a Wednesday night, somebody ought to be able to tell God, thank you for the deliverance. Thank God for just being real in your life. I ain't gonna go nowhere. I have an assignment from God, and God is not going to allow me to leave here. I'll be snatched up by the devil and his devices until an assignment is fulfilled. I've been cussing some of y'all out for God. Yes. Yes. Go on, hit the pastor's cash app tonight with some $25 and some $50 and some $100. I ain't made a penny since this week. I'm the best that ever done this the way that I do it. I'm the only somebody that has the balls big enough to come and tell you what is going on in this community. And there's some stuff going on I'll get into tomorrow night. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Hey, Pastor, stop speaking on the Duckett family every time you do. You go, man, fuck that. Y'all don't give a damn if you are a family member of the Duckett. Y'all don't give a fuck. Don't let somebody else care more about your folk. See, y'all believe in that old superstitious shit. If you speak on this gonna happen. No, you ain't God. Ain't none of y'all God. I will speak on anything that God gives me thought to speak about. And don't care what you think. I sent mine to your name, couldn't find your other. You know, I don't ask for anyone's permission to speak on the things I speak on. God just good to me. Oh yeah, God's Mark Garland, Miss Duck had been missing 3 years. And after about 90 days, we didn't hear no more about from your family. Douglas Spencer, thank you for the $50, brother. If something that I say bother you, prove it and just leave. Just leave. Because I'm gone. Ain't a power on earth. That's what it says. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. I can't work out yours. You can't work out mine. Me and God got this. Somebody said hallelujah this evening. Thank you, Iris, for the 25. You've been loving me all your life, baby. Telling you how I sound tonight. Sure, I have to go back and look at it. Okay. I'm just holding on to God's unchanging hand. Cherry, I got you. Let me take care of some business. Then we're going to come back. Nina James, thank you, baby. We'll be right back.
This is the Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and beds. Ooh, I like this bed. I mean, right now, it's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cussing Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279.
Well, for months now, we have been updating you on the growing of medical marijuana in Mississippi, and now we've got an inside look to the business side of things.
Welcome to True Source Medical Cannabis, where patients with a valid ID and valid medical cannabis certification may purchase medical cannabis products.
There were a lot of things I learned as a cannabis patient. I was born with genetic liver disease. When I started ingesting cannabis, the changes I saw was that I was able to eat better. My inflammation was reduced because that's what cannabis helped me with. It allowed me to stop taking daily prednisone.
Based in Olive Branch, Mississippi, True Source is a medical cannabis dispensary that offers a variety of premium flower, vapes, oils, concentrates, edibles, and medicinal products for residents and non-resident medical card holders who seek alternative solutions to treatments for pain management and chronic diseases.
People with liver disease like mine, we have solubility issues. So since cannabis is a hydrophobic drug, meaning it doesn't dissolve in water, then it takes different doses for patients to get the therapeutic uses from cannabis.
Our expert team of certified bud tenders, infusers, and master growers help to equip patients with the necessary knowledge of strands, brands, and dosages to enhance a user's experience.
Along with being a pain patient, the liver disease seemed to be a problem because it would take such a large amount for me to get the benefits that I needed for pain. So once I started discovering different products and understanding that better, it took a really good dispensary to explain that to me. Dispensaries like True Source work well with patients to help them understand their needs better.
Connect with the True Source and discover the Earth's way of healing.
Celebrate Regina's 65th birthday extravaganza. Saturday, July 22nd at the Memphis Music Room, 5770 Shelby Oaks Drive. Doors open at 5 p.m. Starring in concert, Stacy Marino. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Ooh, gonna like it like that. Mr. Sam. She said jump up, roll it, jump back. Plus, Aaron Teddy Bear Walker, Jolynn, and other special guests. DJ Low Key on the ones and twos. This is a cash bar event with a $1,000 giveaway with first, second, and third place prizes in the Cougar Dance Contest. And guess who's going to be the judge? You'll have to be there to find out. Tickets are $30 in advance, $40 at the door. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Regina's 65th birthday extravaganza. Saturday, July 22nd at the Memphis Music Room, 5770 Shelby Oaks Drive. Doors open at 5 p.m. And Regina is requesting everyone wear red and white. Be there with Stacy Marino, Mr. Sam, Aaron Teddy Bear Walker, and Jolynn. Sponsored by All Star Hot Wings, Clark Blondie, and Willie Hunter. Another Regina Jefferson production.
Hello, I'm Tanya Jones, developer and still full owner of On Demand Pain Relief Rub. It's exciting and humbling to see how On Demand is growing and evolving while still being the same product you trust, purchased, and love. The pain rub is 100% still the same, 100% drug-free, 100% all natural, and I am 100% still involved. I created On Demand Pain Relief Rub after I began suffering with my own chronic pain. And yes, the results have been amazing. You may see the new branding, the new look, and the new website, all coming from me, the same person that has a heart to help others deal with their chronic pain. Go ahead, place your order, or stop by any of the locations to pick up yours. I thank you so much for your support and trust. I am Tanya Jones, 100% owner of On Demand Pain Relief Rub.
Are you a college student who is working to complete a bachelor's, master's, or a doctoral degree? Are you having a problem writing a term paper or thesis or certain chapters of your dissertation and you don't know what to do? Well, simply call Dr. Michelle Zoli at 678-702-6647 or visit her website, therealdealproposals.com. Dr. Zoli can teach you to write documents in a matter of minutes using the latest writing technology, ChatGPT. She can also teach you how to paraphrase information in a matter of seconds so that there is no plagiarism detected. Dr. Zoli fought through barriers of racism and prejudice at Ole Miss and Mississippi State University, where she earned her master's and PhD. She has more than 20 years of professional writing experience and is an expert at writing all types of formal documents, such as grants, proposals, and dissertations. So if you need help writing any type of formal document, whether it be a research paper, a grant, proposal, or a dissertation, stop procrastinating and let Dr. Zoe Lee assist you with getting the job done. Call her today at 678-702-6647. That's 678-702-6647, or visit her website, therealdealproposals.com. Give her a call if you need her help right now. Saturday, July the 8th, 2023 at 5770 Chevy Oaks Drive at the Memphis Music Room. It's Jazzy's All-White Party. That's right, it's Jazzy's All-White Party featuring John Williams and the A440 Band. DJ Big Dog on the ones and twos. There will be a cash bar, vendors, hors d'oeuvres, food trucks. It all takes place from 5 p.m. until 10. Doors will open at 4. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. VIP tickets are $50. For ticket information, call 901-246-0049. That's 901-246-0049. Be there Saturday, July the 8th.
The sheriff is a law enforcement official who is responsible for maintaining peace and order within a county or other jurisdiction. Hi, my name is Jeremy Bull McCoy, and I'm running for the office of Yazoo County Sheriff. During my 14-year law enforcement career, the safety and well-being of the general public has always been my top priority. I am a God-fearing family man with strong morals and values, and I have a deep desire to do the right thing. My vision is to introduce rehabilitation to the Yazoo County area. I would do this by developing progressive relationships with our youth and introducing unbiased resources to create programs specifically designed for the re-entry of offenders back into our neighborhoods. I will also promote growth in Yazoo County by introducing patrol tactics to minimize and deter gun violence. I will incorporate an inmate work program for nonviolent offenders to keep our county clean and free of trash and debris. It is a known fact that the school system is a direct reflection of your community. So with that being said, it is my desire to gather intelligence for our school district to create a contingency plan in the event of an emergency and bridge the gap between our community and our school district. These are just a few things that I would do to make Yazoo County a better place to live and raise a family, and I'm asking for your support on August the 8th for the primary election and November the 7th in the general election. Together we can do this. Thanking you in advance.
This is Thaddeus Matthews, and I'm here with Levon. You told me that you've been suffering from erectile dysfunction for how many years?
Almost 10 years.
It hadn't been working properly for 10 whole years.
Right.
Tell me what happened, man.
When I bought some of that Erectile coffee,
yeah,
and they cured me.
Wait a minute. You bought some Erectile coffee, and the problem that you've had for 10 years was cured.
It went away.
With one cup of coffee?
One cup.
How long did it take for you to feel the effects?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That's right.
And now you can have sex whenever you get ready.
That's right.
How did your wife feel when you took the Erectile?
Surprised.
10 whole years.
10 whole years.
So you're telling my audience that Erectile really works.
It really works.
Yours wasn't working for 10 whole years correctly.
That's right.
And you took 1 cup of coffee, of the Erectile coffee, and now it's working.
It's working.
You've been using these Viagra.
Which I'm going to throw away now.
You're going to throw these Viagra's away.
Throw them away.
Was there any side effect?
Yeah, on that.
Side effects with Viagra. But did you have any side effects with the Erectile?
No whatsoever.
Would you recommend that any man that has an erectile dysfunction problem get him some Erectile?
I would advise him to do it now.
This man's not ashamed. He had a problem for 10 years having an erection. 1 cup of Erectile coffee, and now he's a happy man. How many days will it last for you?
3 days.
You sure you done worked it for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days it worked for you?
That's right.
And you finna go and get you something now, ain't you?
Still going strong.
Still going strong. That's Yvonne. And we're gonna make sure that you stay erect with Erectile.
Get it, y'all.
If your soldier won't study war no more, I mean your erection is dead. Well, for $10, go by Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, and let it live once again. Woo! We are back. Best part of waking up is an Erectile in your cup. Well, damn. Boy, I wish I could find the Vaughn. I don't know if I would cut a commercial. Another one. That one is so epic right there. But there are some things I want to talk about the rest of the week. It's late now. About time for me to get out of here. Mel went to the casino, and after patiently waiting on me, she deserves that. Needs to do that. But I didn't make any posts about the fact that I was in the hospital or anything of that nature, because I didn't want to be worried. And you know, when I'm in the hospital, you can call the hospital and ask me, and they ain't gonna tell you nothing. It's like I'm a ghost when I'm in the hospital. No information, no room information. They ain't gonna call my room. What room that Matthews in? Who? He ain't here. He ain't here. I hope that you've enjoyed the show tonight. It wasn't the typical of political show. I got some things for you. I got some things for you. My main Facebook page, I'm in until the 4th of July. I'm in Facebook jail. But I hope that something has been said today that will inspire you or make you look at some things different. Are you still going to Sacramento? I don't know, little one. I don't know whether I'm still going to Sacramento or not. There's so much things that I got to get done. Thanks to those of you who've given to the ministry today. Thank you.
if you like to give, it's Cash App, it's $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay. Yeah. $ Naked Truth Ministries. But I am going to get off on time tonight. Go on downstairs. And turn on the TV. Maybe the mail will hit it big at the casino. I didn't know when I went on the air tonight where I was going. I had no script. I don't never have a script no way, but I had no lead. But I hope that you enjoy it. You know, I know you get tired of hearing me talk about I'm sick. But hell, that comes with age. I used to laugh at the old folk until one day I walked in and looked in the mirror, and I was one of the folk I used to laugh at. I said, "What damn? Here I am." What time is it? Let's see. 8:41. Make sure you join me on the radio in the morning. 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're in Memphis, go to AM radio. Put in 1600 WMQM on the radio from 6 until 9 in Memphis. All other areas that go to the TuneIn app. Go to the TuneIn app, WAGR 102.5. No, little one, you can't. No, I'm not about to cuss you. Little one, I'm about to block you. I've been telling you about the, probably tomorrow night, the new Mayoral campaign headquarters for Dr. Harrington. I will be telling you about one of the black candidates that the white folk are using because he's a safe Negro. That he is a supporter of Donald Trump. He's voted for Donald Trump for 2 times. 2 times. We'll take about that, all of that. If you want to be in the know, especially about the politics in Memphis, keep it tuned on this show. All right. I'm really ready to go. It's about 20. Yeah, it's 8:44. So what do you think about a black man that wants to be the mayor of a city that's 80% black, but he supports Donald Trump? And he never supported the Republicans until the white Republicans gave him a job. Damn. Think I'm gonna go downstairs. I got this air cold up here. Here's Midtown, that's Paul Young. All right, I'm finna get out of here. I've worked, did what I was supposed to do tonight. I got a cold up here, so I'm going downstairs. I ain't got no air on at all. Have y'all enjoyed yourself? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you clap in your hand and you, well, hell, I don't know. I'm fit to go. Thank y'all here.
If you wanna know